Before we dive in, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear how you would react if you were in my shoes. It started with a small, almost insignificant detail that hit me like a hammer. I was folding laundry one evening when I noticed her phone vibrate on the counter. A text popped up, brief and casual. "Can't wait to see you tonight, face blowing a kiss." My stomach sank. I knew it wasn't meant for me. Something in her tone in previous weeks, subtle changes I had dismissed, suddenly came rushing back. Late nights at work, bathroom breaks just to take a call, smiles that seemed secretive. I tried to convince myself I was imagining things. Maybe it was a harmless flirtation, a friend being friendly, my mind overreacting. But deep down I couldn't shake it. The more I watched, the more I noticed the cracks. The sudden defensiveness when I asked about her day. The way she glanced at her phone as if it held a forbidden secret. The excuses that grew thinner with each passing week. I didn't confront her. I couldn't. Instead, I started observing quietly, cataloging the inconsistencies. I felt trapped in my own home, surrounded by memories that now seemed tainted. Every kiss, every laugh, every touch felt shadowed by suspicion. I questioned myself endlessly. Was I too controlling? Too insecure? But there was an undeniable truth gnawing at me. I was being betrayed. The confirmation came by accident. I had left my laptop open on the kitchen counter while making coffee, and a message popped up from an unfamiliar number. "I'll pick you up after 10. Don't worry, he'll never know." My hands shook. My heart pounded. The words were unmistakable. And in that moment my world collapsed inward. I had proof, undeniable proof that she had been seeing someone else behind my back. I didn't scream. I didn't confront her. I stayed silent. I watched her move through our life together. A ghost of the woman I had loved. We ate dinner, laughed at old jokes, and sometimes she'd rest her head on my shoulder, oblivious to the storm raging inside me. Each smile she gave me felt like salt in an open wound. Nightmares started to haunt me. I would wake up sweating, imagining her with someone else, whispering words meant for another. I replayed our entire life together. The anniversaries, the quiet nights, the dreams we shared, and wondered which moments had been real and which had been lies. My trust, once unshakable, had been shredded quietly, slowly, like a thread pulled from a tapestry. Then he appeared. The man she had been meeting, standing in our doorway one evening without warning. I froze. He looked nervous, awkward, and somehow more human than I had expected. I didn't speak. I just watched. She gasped, startled, and stuttered as she tried to explain. I didn't mean for you to find out like this," she said. "I never wanted it to hurt you." He stepped forward cautiously. I didn't know she was married. I swear I didn't know." I could feel every muscle in my body tense. Rage, betrayal, and confusion tangled together so tightly that I barely recognized myself. But even in that moment I didn't shout. I didn't make a scene. I simply watched them, realizing that the confrontation I had imagined for weeks, the shouting, the anger, the accusations, wasn't what I needed. Instead, I asked the only question that mattered. "Why?" Her eyes filled with tears. I felt alone. I felt invisible. I thought he cared when you didn't notice me anymore." He looked at me helplessly. I never wanted to hurt anyone. In that moment I saw the full weight of human frailty. The way desire, loneliness, and fear can twist someone's choices. She wasn't a villain exactly. She was flawed, human, and lost. But that didn't erase the pain she had caused me. I left the room that night and walked to the porch. The cool air hit my face, and for the first time in weeks, I felt a fraction of clarity. The betrayal didn't define me. My pain didn't have to imprison me. I had a choice: to let anger consume me, or to reclaim my life quietly, without spectacle, without bitterness. The next day, I packed my things and moved out temporarily. I left a note. "I need to find myself again. This isn't revenge. This is survival." Weeks passed. We didn't talk much. She called once or twice, apologetic, broken, but I kept my distance. I spent my time rediscovering who I was outside of her shadow. Old hobbies, old friends, simple walks in the park where no one knew my name. The quiet strength I found in that solitude was more powerful than I could have imagined. I realized that forgiveness doesn't always mean reconciliation. Sometimes it simply means letting go of what poisons your heart so you can breathe again. I still remember the sting, the betrayal, the nights of doubt and fear. But I also remember the first morning I woke up and didn't feel like crying. The first evening I laughed without guilt. The first time I realized I could trust myself again. Life doesn't end with betrayal. It begins anew when you choose to honor your own worth. And even though she is a memory now, one I will always carry, I am stronger, wiser, and more in touch with the value of self-respect.